Good afternoon. So I've been feeling a bit despondent with the garden recently. So the fact that the blackbird's been eating all the fruit has been irritating, and what it has left hasn't been even worth picking. But the main thing that's been getting me down is, of the 500 or so plants that I put in last year, at least half of them have died. Now that's not that surprising, because even the established plants have gone over due to lack of water. Well, I'm just hoping they have enough energy in their roots so they will regrow in the spring. Now, we did get some rain last evening, and the weather forecast is promising more this week, but even the plants that have survived are not safe. So this week I have had sheep in the garden, so they've munched on the green leaves of the healthy plants, and if you're really unlucky, they pull the plant out entirely. The only benefit to them is they do leave behind fertiliser, but not necessarily where you need it. So I've decided, rather than tidying the garden this week, I'm going to attack a laurel. So this is the laurel in question. So it's currently got berries on it which I want to get rid of, and also I'm thinking by removing this canopy it will allow the water down to the soil, so if we do get any rain the plants underneath will actually get it rather than it being up there in the laurel leaves. So I have previously cut this one down not long after I moved in, so probably about 6 or 7 years ago. You can see it was a lot chunkier back then. I don't want it to get anywhere near that. But I'm thinking the growth that is on there is quite tall, but it's nice and straight, so that should go easily through my electric shredder. There are a few bits that I'm a little concerned about as well, because obviously I've got some fungi on this bit which I'm not too sure what's going on there, and also where you've got crossing branches that are rubbing, I'm thinking I should probably take that out as well. I don't want to take it out entirely because it is a bit of a feature, especially with the wheelbarrow at the bottom here, which is well and truly fused to the tree, so there's no chance of getting that out. But yeah, I'm just going to start from this side, work my way across and see what happens. So yeah, let's get on. Well, that didn't take long to make some sort of impact. Unfortunately, the battery's going a little bit flat on the saw now, so I don't want to cut anything overhead, because if it cuts out halfway through a cut, you can end up with real problems. So I'm going to now deal with that pile on the floor while my battery charges up. well that's nice and clear here now, and I've also managed to fully charge one of the batteries, so let's carry on cutting. Well, that last little bit wasn't the easiest to get to, because between last time I cut this and now, I put a couple of compost bins in the way. So I couldn't set the ladder up there to get to them. So I'm thinking I'll shred this lot and then I'll take some of this off, because I'm thinking I need to be able to get to this from ground level. I'm okay climbing it at the moment, but I'm thinking in the future, when I cut this in 5-10 years time, I might not be up to climbing it quite so easily. So yeah, let's get this shredded. Right, well that's tidy enough around here for now, so I'm going to move back onto the logs. I'll just take the very tops of those out just so they're a height I can reach, and obviously take out any of the rotten and dead pieces I don't want. So yeah, let's finish this off. Well, there we go, we're all finished, and that is quite a change. Now obviously it does look a little bit bare at the moment, but that will soon sprout out. Give it a month, it will all have new leaves on it, and give it a year, it will look like the one up there, because it's a laurel. They're incredibly hard to kill. Now 5 or 6 years time, I'll probably have to cut this all down again, exactly the same as I've done here, but at that point I'll be able to do it from ground level, because I've cut these all down a lot lower, so I can actually reach them. Obviously that does mean I've got quite a few logs there that I still have to deal with, but for now they're tidying out of the way and I can just get on with them. Might be able to do it later this week, but if the rain that is forecast does come, I'm not going to complain because the garden desperately needs it. But that does mean that this lot should actually get some rain on it now, so that'll be good. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you left it a like, and I shall see you later. It keeps drying, the rain. That's all we're getting. A couple of splodges and then nothing. Dries up. Come on, do something decent.